Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Bacon Hour podcast. I'm your host with the most voices, Steven. And my guest today is...
Hello, I'm Jaime Heredia.
Oh, man. Hello, Mr. Heredia. What's going on, my guy? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. So, Jaime.
Yeah?
You know what we're going to talk about today, right? All right, yeah. Say it with me. Go on. 1, 2, 3. Bóla de Dragón. Yeah, we're talking about Dragon Ball because that's cool, and I don't think I've ever had an anime related episode on here, and I wanted to get down on that because who doesn't love Dragon Ball? It's one of the most famous shonen animes that was out there at the time, like way back in the 80s, 90s, and a little bit of the 2000s because of Super. Bro, what a fucking series, am I right?
Yeah, it's really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's start all the way from the beginning starting with Dragon Ball. Just Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Classic when he was a little baby, little
kid Goku.
Mommy kid.
Mommy.
He separated from his parents and he's got raised by Grandpa Gohan.
Oh, dude, I love Grandpa Gohan.
And that was the time when Akira Toriyama was like, the fun little story, I'm gonna make it all about comedy and whatnot. I gotta be honest with you, I never watched Dragon Ball Classic or Dragon Ball because I just never got into it.
I've watched some of it only because there was this one channel growing up that would show it at around 3 in the afternoon, so just right after school I'd get home, change the channel to it, and it would show the episodes not in order. So I was very confused as to what was going on, and that was my first experience with Dragon Ball.
Ooh.
Classic, not the series. And I was just so confused as to how Goku went from this little
goofy kid
into Super Saiyan. I was like, what? Why is he here in X episode and then he's just here because they didn't show it in order?
Yeah, that's the thing with the channel, the channels back then is they would have a series, but they're not in order. They would go in order to a certain point and then they just rerun it. Then they'd mix in episodes from a later date and then they'll just rerun everything.
Yeah, I remember some episodes being like that on Toonami when they were showing Z.
Yeah,
but not as bad as it was for that specific channel showing Dragon Ball.
It was really confusing for you to follow because it'd be Goku's training for the world tournament, and then he'd be
and then he's just back with Master Roshi and Krillin collecting rocks.
And you're what happened?
Yeah, I was very confused.
I know that out of the little of clips that I've watched from Dragon Ball, I already got an idea of how the series was and how goofy it was. I remember there was just it was kind of breaking barriers.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, there's a lot of scenes in there that are really would not kind of be okay with nowadays with today's standards. But they were pretty ballsy and they really didn't care back then. And so but I would really like to go back and watch it just because in order, and because it just seemed like a nice little fun comedic anime to just touch down upon and be fun to watch.
Yeah, I would go back and watch it too if I didn't have a huge backlog because it's on Hulu subbed.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's on Hulu subbed.
You hear that, guys? It's on Hulu subbed.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it now.
Go watch Dragon Ball. Go watch Dragon Ball Classic. Go get a subscription for Hulu, and go watch it.
Go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's funny. It has
a lot of what the heck moments, or just a lot of
it also has a lot of touching scenes. I'll be honest with you, some of those scenes are really good.
Yeah,
real tearjerker.
Real tearjerkers.
Yeah,
it's gonna pull at my heartstrings like a goddamn pickup truck. It's just
yeah, it's especially I won't say it.
What?
I'll let you enjoy it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I got you. Well, other than and I don't mean to sound like a broken record here, but other than just comedic goofiness, that's all it was. It did tell a story a bit while keeping it like kind of like funny. And then we got to the end of the series where he's like, okay, bye, I go train, and then he just comes back a teenager, and then starts Dragon Ball Z, and then that's where everything gets raw and real and just Super Saiyan.
Z was really, really cool.
Z was really, as a kid, I was watching like bits of Dragon Ball in like Spanish.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure that's how most of us
got introduced to Dragon Ball. We watched it in Spanish.
At least in our friend group.
Yeah, in our friend, yeah. Because we were probably just we went to go visit Mexico, and we turned on like Canal like 6 or something, and then we found Dragon Ball playing in the morning for no reason.
Nah, dude, I don't know about you, but I bought those DVDs.
What?
That were Spanish dubbed.
Dude,
yeah.
Let me guess, you bought them at like a Romate or something?
Yeah, I bought it at the Romate.
By the way, that means Cherry Market for our non-Spanish speaking viewers.
Or any kind of secondhand
like place.
What are they called again? Those
vendors?
Yeah, pretty much just like random vendors and stuff. They're practically bootlegs. I would recommend. Dude. Unless it's like for comedic value. There's some that have awful dubs, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So if you can find those, I would recommend buying them just because of how funny they are. But back to the DVDs. Mm-hmm. One of my first experiences was watching it in Spanish.
Ooh. And
it was very cool because I could watch it with my mom and my older brother.
Yeah.
And we would just sit down and watch it, and it was great. It was very fun.
Yeah, for me, like, I was always watching like they always conveniently had like the filler episodes on, and like not like the action stuff. Like I'll very rarely miss. I'll turn on the TV when visiting my like family in Mexico and whatever, and I'd always be like in the last half of like the action part and be like, oh, he just killed Frieza, like I wanted to see him go angry. Mm-hmm. But it was always filler episodes, but it was nice hearing like Spanish Goku and Spanish Piccolo and Spanish whole everybody cast.
My favorite, I'm sorry.
Oh no. Ahead. Yeah, okay, and like just that's how I was introduced to it. All right, go on.
My favorite Spanish dub for it was the Boo Saga.
Boo Saga.
I watched a lot of the Boo Saga in Spanish, and ooh, that Gohan voice, so good, dude.
Yeah.
And the opening too.
Oh my,
so good.
I've never heard the opening, but I know what you're talking about with Gohan, the Spanish voice.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man. He was.
Rest in peace.
Bad way to go.
I know. Yeah. He did a real damn good job.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Yeah.
And back to Spanish dubs.
Mm-hmm.
I remember having like 4 or 5 DVDs
of like how many?
It was
it how many like sagas was into it? Like was it like?
It was like half of the Frieza saga, and the first movie, I think it was the Dead Zone or something like that. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head.
I think it's either Dead Zone or Tree of Life.
Tree of Might is the second one, I think, second or third.
Yeah, I think it might be Dead Zone because I remember Dead Zone. Like
I have all the movies, yet I don't remember what order they're in.
What the fuck?
It's the one where like in the American opening when Goku like gets frozen and then just starts screaming and thaws out somehow.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's that movie. I'm pretty sure it was I'm pretty sure Dead Zone was Scarlet Jr. I could be wrong. I haven't seen these movies in like 3 years.
Forever.
Yeah. But I had that. I had half the Frieza saga. I had a majority of the Boo saga, and like some of the Cell saga. All in Spanish.
They'd keep those because at some point they... Actually, I don't think they would be lost media, but if they ever are, man, at least you have like lost media if ever it does become that.
I'd be very upset if it were to be lost media because I scratched the hell out of those discs. I was a very grumpy child.
Oh, play, damn it! Fucking grab your toothpaste and alcohol because we're gonna clean these babies.
Dude, I wish those discs are probably long gone, dude.
Oh man.
I did keep my VHS tape of the official release of 2 episodes, I think, of the Boo Saga.
Yeah.
It was
Dude, oh my god.
I don't think it works though.
Well, I mean, because, like, dude...
It's old.
Yeah, dude, the film and VHSs are they suffer generation loss, delicate. and they're yeah. You rip them, that's it, done.
Yeah, it's gone. But...
There's no VCRs either in the world.
I have my VCR, dude. I have, like, 2.
I don't even have any more, dude. I have one, but it's broken. But anyways, VHS of the official release of the Boo Saga. 2 episodes.
I think it was, like, the first couple ones, too, when Gohan was going to high school.
I remember that. It's like such a
he
weird filler.
Turned into the Golden Warrior or whatever they called him.
He was out there playing baseball with the other kids.
Yeah,
that was such a because it was at the time when like Goku was like, I don't want to come back, right?
Yeah, he was just dead.
He was just dead, and then he's like, well, he's not here to fight anybody, so might as well go to school. And then time to become a scholar. Time to become a scholar, become smart man.
Yeah.
And like that was just like watching, like looking back at it, watching, because I watched Dragon Ball Z Kai like when it aired on like Toonami for like that majority of like some majority of the summer. I don't remember which year, but
I would assume it was like 2014, 2015. I think
probably.
That's probably when it started. Yeah. It was like 2013, I think, when it first came out, or not on Toonami, but
like it was being rerun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like watching it, like just getting that far, and I was like, what the heck is going on? But still though, the story for Dragon Ball Z is like phenomenal, because that's when, like, you know, like I said like much earlier, everything got real and it got raw, and then we got introduced to all these like these cool ass like techniques and shit. These there's like other, you know, there's planets that they went to. There's these foes they fought, and then it's like towards the end of the series, it's like, all right, time to take Oob and go train, and then there was like GT and Super, but we'll get to those in a bit.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, what's your favorite like fight of the entirety of like Dragon Ball Z, like all time? Like you can't get tired of watching it.
Dragon Ball to Super?
No, just Z.
Just Z? That's a hard one. Okay. It'd have to be...
I'll let you pick 3, just to be fair.
3? Okay, yeah. Good. Because
you can't pick just one.
The most cliche ones.
What?
My favorite fights, number 1 has to be Gohan versus Cell. Cell Saga.
I like that one too.
That one's really good.
Yeah.
Ultimate Gohan versus Super Boo.
I don't know, that one.
That one was pretty funny.
That one was
he called
pretty...
him a retard in the Japanese dub.
Whoa! And I quote from Gohan.
Yeah, that's not me saying that. That's
Gohan.
I'll be honest, I don't know that much Japanese.
But in the Japanese dub, he does call him like the R word.
The subtitles, yeah. Oh, my bad for saying that. I'm sorry.
No,
I probably should have thought of that beforehand. But
you're okay, my guy.
Okay.
He was just quoting Gohan in Japanese sub.
I thought that was pretty funny, because then he got mad at that. He just turned all red and he said, "You called me this." There's if you have time, find the screenshots. Just put them on right there.
I'll put, if anybody's like listening this far to it, I'll put like on a post like when I'm promoting this episode, and be like, I'll just put out of context screenshots and be like, just listen for this, and just put the screenshots of like the subbed version of when like
he has this smug face when he's saying it too.
He's like,
he's like, you are. I'm not R. You called me R. It's so funny. I think he doesn't say anything like that in the English dub.
Yeah, because obviously.
Nor do I think he said that in the Kai dub, because obvious reasons. I haven't really seen the Kai dub of the Boo Saga, but I thought that was pretty funny. It was a good fight too. Like yeah, that.
I just
that's
pulled
not
it up.
Fake, by the way.
It's not. No, I pulled.
Go find the subbed episode, and it'll be there.
I pulled up a screenshot.
Unless you watch a different sub.
I pulled up a screenshot. I just showed him, and I was like, haha.
Yeah, it's funny. And the third. I
keep showing him.
He has the most smug face when he's saying it.
Okay, I'll stop showing you, Jaime.
Okay, good.
I just keep that
third
for
fight.
later.
I think it was like 10 episodes long, the Goku Frieza fight on Namek.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So many episodes.
I'm gonna slap some sense into you. That was so funny. That was so funny growing up. I watched that on TV when it aired. It was so funny. I thought it was so cool at the time, but looking back at it now, it's so funny.
I think there's just a hint of like that comedicness even in a like life or death fight.
I would say that, but it was mostly just the bad dub.
Oh,
yeah,
the bad dub. Man,
it would have been funny if they kept some aspect of classic Dragon Ball, but I'm pretty sure Z was supposed to be a lot more serious than the dub made it out to be.
Yeah.
And it was just very funny.
It was.
Looking at it now, the original Funimation dub, I'm pretty sure it was, right?
Yeah.
It was very redubbed it. It was very funny. The Ocean one was the
Ocean was forgotten for several reasons, and they only dubbed it so much of the series before they just said nah.
I will say I did like that Vegeta more than I like Sabit's. I like Sabit's Vegeta when he was trying to imitate the original one. I forgot what his name was, but
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I liked the very early Vegeta. The new Vegeta isn't as cool as he used to be, in my opinion, at least.
All right.
And that dub was just awful. I like it. I like it. It's what I remember it being. It was funny. It was It was a part of my childhood, so of course I'm gonna have that nostalgia factor on it.
Heck yeah.
But it was awful.
I'm not. Yeah, because it was like I mean, they were just like, all right, we're gonna try to make this as close as like the Japanese dub as possible. And when they got to like certain parts, they're like, you can't say that, and like, we're gonna make it funnier or something, or we're trying to make it thing. And then when Kai came along, then they just said, all right, complete rehaul.
The Kai dub. Like I said before, I haven't watched all the Kai dub. I watched little snippets here and there, but it's practically the same situation as I was with classic Dragon Ball.
You just watch like clips and just like, let's see what I think about
clips, but whatever they would like show on like 4Kids and on Nicktoons.
I forgot it aired on like Nicktoons.
Yeah, it aired on Nicktoons and freaking 4Kids or whatever it was called at the time. I think it was called the CW or some shit. But other than that, I didn't really watch all of it. But I would say the Kai dub is a lot better. I just don't like Gohan's voice.
I liked it. I mean, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
What's it called? Okay. I think for me, because like I haven't answered my own question, and I might ask like two more if we don't like go all out. For me, I'm gonna have to agree with you on the Gohan versus Cell fight. Love that one. That was so
really cool fight.
Really cool fight. I really liked Goku versus Majin Vegeta.
Oh, because I didn't even think of that.
I told you.
I didn't think about that one. That one's really fucking good.
It is. Man, I loved it. And then there was and I really love Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Buu, like towards the end, because it's just a big grand finale.
Yeah, that one was cool too.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one as much as the others, because some of it was just Vegeta monologuing.
Yeah.
Like towards the end, it was just, or I would say it was like somewhere in the middle towards the end. It was Vegeta monologuing while they were just fighting, and I think at one point when he was monologuing, it cuts to like Goku biting Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Or Kid Buu.
Yeah.
And then he does the same thing back, or it was vice versa. Kid Buu bites him and then he bites him back.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Dude, that's a trope. That's just a big trope in his character. Trope. Okay, I don't. Another thing.
Really good fight.
Who's your favorite like secondary character? Like your favorite secondary side character? You know, somebody that is not as important as Goku or Vegeta. but is equally as important to the story because of how they contributed.
Does Trunks count as secondary? I wouldn't think so.
Okay, well,
does he? Because like he has his
well,
own.
Yeah, he has his own arc and everything.
I wouldn't count Piccolo either because he was pretty important.
Actually, yeah.
So I guess we're like throwing Yamcha, Tien, and Chaozu, and people like that under the bus as secondary. Like sure they were important in Super.
I liked Launch. If you remember her from all the way in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Launch was a character.
Launch was a character, and they at least told us what happened to her, like in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the video game. So
I have yet to finish that. Now that I think about it.
Okay, well, just so you know, I don't think there's no spoilers to it or anything, but
I mean, it's been out for a couple months. Yeah. It was a side quest.
Yeah, no, it's a side quest.
It was like right at the beginning too. Now that I think about it,
it did tell you like what happens to Launch.
You help her find Tien,
and she's like angry because Tien just said bye bye, and then he didn't.
I'm gonna go off training in the mountains.
I'm gonna not come back.
Yeah, Launch? Nah. Mountain training? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that. Oh yeah.
Getting buff? Yes, please.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Launch because of the whole double personality thing and the fact
that was a cool.
She was an adorable character.
Yeah. There wasn't really another character like that, was there?
No.
No. And I guess my favorite, like out of the entire series, probably has to be those.
Huh.
I was about to say those dancing brothers from GT, but then
I remember those. I was like, stop.
Then I remembered
what was their dance? It was like left and left, right and right, twist and turn, and a great big spot, and they got caught in it.
That. Didn't it?
What the dancing brothers.
Forgot their names, dude.
They were like, yeah, I don't remember either.
All I remember is them saying something like Par or something like that. But that was funny. But I was gonna say that just to be funny. But in all seriousness, I think Tien is probably my favorite secondary character. If we count him as a secondary, I honestly don't know.
I don't know. I just use secondary side character as a term, just like who do you like other than Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo? You know, fucking anybody.
Other than these characters.
Other than these, who do you like? You know, fucking Chi-Chi or something. I don't know.
Chi-Chi was kind of strong.
She was.
She still is.
Yeah.
Can't take a Super Saiyan, but I mean, she's a pretty strong person.
She's gonna smack you, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's gonna move on a bit here. Okay, so let's touch down on like the GT and Super.
Ooh, GT.
Okay, you know what? Let's judging by the tone of voice, let's drop down to GT right now.
Personally, my favorite from some of the newer stuff, even though it's not relatively new, I love GT. Some of the story was dog shit, but I love it, and it holds a very special place in my heart.
I'm not gonna lie, the ending to GT, like
that's a good ending.
That's like that tops Z's ending, like, to me, because like it's so like I personally think that GT was probably like the more like better like series before they just kind of like retconned it, or at least I don't know where it's placed in the.
It's not canon.
It's not canon.
From what I remember, it's not.
Canon. Yeah, it's not canon because like Toriyama was like never present for that. All he did was just draw up Super Saiyan 4's design. He's like, here you go.
That's I love Super Saiyan 4's design. I love Super Saiyan 4's in general, dude. They look so cool.
It's monkey and Saiyan together. No,
Saiyans are monkeys.
Saiyans are monkeys. But yeah, no. Z's ending was like what?
They're alien monkeys.
They are. Yeah. GT's ending was something of like you remember it so fondly because it's like you have Grandma Pan at the World Tournament, and then it's like Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. They're just fighting, and then she's like, I see things again, and then you see Goku just walking around like
He's just watching.
He's just watching, and then she's like, where'd he go? It's like, I guess I'm seeing shit, and then it's like,
nah.
I'm still kind of here, like quotations. I'm still around. It's like, Jesus Christ, like.
I like how he could come back in Z. as it goes for that world tournament, but he can't just come back and say, "Hey guys, I'm Goku."
Hey,
and,
it's me, Goku.
GT, but regardless of him not doing that, or if it wasn't an option or anything, but that ending always makes me cry when I see it. It's so heartbreaking. Like it's not heartbreaking per se, but like it's so touching.
It's heartwarming because it's like you know that okay, like the universe is in good hands now because you have Goku Jr. It's kind of just basically the same thing, how they left it, and then Goku's like, all right, I'm gone from this world. I can rest. That's it.
It's not like anything bad's gonna happen either.
Yeah,
most of the like he
threats
said
are gone.
Yeah, like he said in Z, most of it was just because he was there.
I don't mean to get really like in a moment here, but like Goku created a future for Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. to just enjoy. He did all of it. He fought for all of it, and he gave them that. It's like,
yeah, sure. There's still those people in the forest during the movie, but I mean, those are forest people. Who goes to the forest,
bro? Who only to train, but who's gonna try to mess with you when you're training? Like, no.
See, they shoot done. Like 700 Kamehamehas at the same mountain. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna sit there, watch, and or leave.
Yeah, they'd be like, no.
Gonna go Super Saiyan. What are they gonna do? Throw a rock at you?
Gun doesn't work. Oops.
Yeah, we saw Goku get shot in Classic, and
he's
just
like
rebounds,
it just
whatever it's called.
Deflects off him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Other than GT having a half-ass story, I don't know. Well, how would you describe the story? I think it was
shitty.
Shitty. Okay.
A majority of it was shitty.
Okay. Other than having it like a shitty story, an okay story in my opinion. And
I still like it. I mean, regardless of it being
it's
subpar.
Yeah, it's subpar. There's still a lot of cool shit that happens in it, and Goku eats a Dragon Ball and he almost chokes. Very touching ending.
I honestly hated that.
Why did he hate a Dragon Ball?
That was kind of dumb. Didn't he like merge with the Dragon Balls after fighting Omega Shenron?
Yeah, I think so.
That was kind of dumb.
Eats Dragon Ball, almost dies.
Gets Dragon Ball in forehead. Literal forehead.
I remember that.
Yeah, the 4-star, like right there.
Also, the villains weren't as good. Like Baby.
Baby was good. I like Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Fucking.
Omega Shenron, I think, was cool. The other two Shenrons, they weren't as cool either. Baby was alright.
Super 17 was really cool. Super 17. Yeah. I love Super 17.
The fact that he just was two versions of Android 17. He just went and he's just like, I'm tall now.
I'm tall and buff.
I
have long hair too.
Get wrecked. And then I started blasting.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not gonna talk about. I'm not gonna talk about Krillin.
Awkward Krillin.
No,
that made me sad. Died in front of his family.
Fuck. Fuck.
That was awful.
That was awful. Okay, I want to
do that to Krillin.
I don't want to do that to Krillin either. I want to hug Krillin, pat his little bald head. Anyways, let's move on to Super just a little bit. What'd you think of it?
I didn't watch the first half.
Oh wait, what?
I figured as much. Oh, it's just the movies again, and then the Trunks stuff happened, and then I started watching it.
Tournament of Power.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, I would have. It was practically just the movies, wasn't it?
It was a little bit of the movies.
A little bit?
Yeah. Well,
there was some filler, wasn't there? Like that Great Saiyaman stuff.
Yeah,
I saw that. That was pretty funny.
Stuff, and then there was a time when they wanted to get a gift for Bulma, and then it's like. Then the Trunks thing happened, and then after that is like...
I love the Trunks art.
And then it was the
future Trunks art.
And then it was like the Universe 7 versus Universe 7...
Universe 6.
Universe 6, oops. The little pre, match that they had, and then it was Tournament Power. Because it was like, hey...
There's more universes.
Let's fight.
Yeah. I'll be honest, though. I did not watch the first half because I just figured it was the movies. And I owned the movies. I bought them when they... came out on DVD.
Yeah, you're pretty much just watching.
Other than like those little filler things that I really don't think are important.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They did it the same. Well, they did it almost the same way as like the movies did. Just not as good as animation. But
yeah, I noticed that. I saw some screenshots.
There was but they fixed it in the Blu-ray.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't have the Blu-rays.
The TV version had like the weird like wanky Goku, like the fucking
Didn't
in
they
between.
outsource some of it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think so. Yeah, they had a lot of. Actually, no, they didn't outsource a lot of it. There was a lot of like brand new animators, and they're like, okay, draw Goku doing this, go, and you have like
we want it perfectly.
We want it perfectly, like they gave him like weird faces and stuff. But yeah, no, there was a lot of stuff in Z Super. I can't think right now that I wish they could have expanded upon, but they only had like so much episodes and a story to work with that they were like leading up to the Tournament of Power. But then again, we had a Dr. Slump crossover in there somewhere. That was kind of cool.
We
kind of like we finally got to kind of hear like a Rail's voice in like English, but then again,
Vegeta
like,
got his ass kicked.
Huh?
Vegeta got his ass.
Dude, Vegeta got thrown into orbit. I think he got kicked in orbit.
Poor Vegeta.
And then what's it called? That ghost doctor, that ghost guy just got like Hakkai'd. Beerus just said, "You're a ghost. I don't like you," and then he just deleted him.
When was that? Was that also
that was on the
Slump one?
That was a doctor. He just deleted a ghost. You're like, you can't do that. He did.
I only saw the clip of Vegeta. And I thought that was pretty funny, and I wanted to watch that, but I just haven't had the time for it.
Oh man, dude, Hit. I wish they could have made.
Hit had so much potential.
Right?
Yeah, Hit had so much potential.
He had so much potential. You know, this guy can progressively get stronger through like each of his battles and stuff. You know, the man can hop in and out of a pocket dimension, or I don't know how his powers work. It's something with like time skipping. You know, I know. What's her name?
He creates a different.
I think
it was either dimension.
It was like pocket dimension. Like that. Yeah, pocket dimension, and that's how he can like slip in and out of it, and then he kind of gives the illusion that he's skipping time or doing the world thing.
Yeah.
A lot of potential, but they just dropped the hammer on him when like he faced Jiren. Poor Hit.
And against Goku, didn't Goku go Blue Kaioken on him during the 6 versus 7?
Yeah, that was
They could have done that on somebody else, dude. They could have done that to like Topa or some shit. Wasn't he there?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah.
He's not even Universe 6.
No.
He's just there.
He was just there because his universe got like deleted. He's like, I'm gonna sneak onto this one.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember I watched it when it was airing, quote unquote. Shoutouts to Crunchyroll, but I don't really remember it that well.
Yeah.
I think when was that? Like 2015 also?
I think it was 2016, 2017.
Okay, that explains it then.
Yeah. It's a series that we kind of didn't we kind of were excited for, and then we just got it, and I mean the finale was great. I loved it. Jiren.
Oh, dude,
so overpowered. Fucking damn it.
Tournament of Power was so cool.
It was
really cool.
I like how there's videos out there of like, oh, how the Tournament of Power looked like in real time. It's just a bunch of like clips.
Like it wasn't 20 minutes. It was like 40.
It's like 40 minutes, and then
they just like
cut through different fights in and out of the entire the thing.
Yeah.
Like Jesus. But yeah.
They made Gohan look so good in the manga.
They did.
Yeah,
Didn't
he fight and eliminate Kefla in the manga?
Yeah. But like that job was given to Goku in the anime. There's a lot of conflicting like differences, contrasting differences between the anime and the manga. Like in the manga, like when Goku is fighting Zamasu or something, he actually uses the Hakai technique against them. Not shown in the anime, only in the manga. And then Kefla versus Gohan doesn't exist in the anime. And then there's probably a lot of other stuff, but I can't that's only the two big ones that I remember.
Ultra Instinct signed Goku is so cool, but I would rather see my boy Gohan get what he rightfully deserves.
What's that?
Some spotlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that him and Piccolo fought Dispo, I think.
Yeah.
Right? And he eliminated Dispo with the help of Frieza.
Mm-hmm.
But eliminating Kefla would have done so much for him.
Yeah,
it would have made him look like a powerhouse.
Dude, no, the fact that he was fighting a fusion and like he didn't have to use like Ultra Instinct to defeat it. Like it
make him so buff.
Yeah,
make him look so strong.
But he's like, big brain move.
I'm gonna fight with Piccolo instead.
Thanks, Dad. Be like, I'm over here, son. And be like, not you.
Not you, Goku.
No. Okay. All right. We're going to take a little break right here. When we get back, we're going to talk about a little bit more shit Dragon Ball. So here we go. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to take a moment to pull you guys out of the podcast for a bit to talk about a growing...
serious matter.
A serious matter that is happening currently right now in the world, and that is the Black Lives Matter movement that is going on right now, and it is pertaining to the protests and the
riots going on.
Yeah, the riots going on. And I've included in the description of this podcast, I don't know how it's probably going to work on like Spotify or other platforms that I have it on, but on YouTube here, I have included links on ways to help the cause, and to do what you can to either donate or petition and all that stuff. And there are a bunch of other things that you can do to help as well, even without the use of money or just if you're not going outside to protest, there are other ways there's other things you can do.
Even just sharing petitions is helping a lot.
Yes, it is.
If you can't donate, just try to share them if you can.
Yes, and try to educate yourself as well, and just kind of try to learn more about how to fully grasp and understand the matter that is going on right now. And I just hope that all of you are doing okay out there, and to just kind of not, hope you guys are all okay out there, and try not to lose your minds mentally and whatever from everything that is going on right now. It's tough times right now, but we'll all pull through this together.
Please stay safe.
Please stay safe. And we are back. I
hope you didn't miss us.
Oh yeah, I hope you didn't miss us either. Miss me, miss him, miss everything.
Too much.
We weren't gone that long. Jaime.
Yeah.
What do you remember all the crazy stuff that has happened in the events of Dragon Ball and stuff? Like, what was some like crazy? What really stuck out to you? Like example being like, remember when like Goku got his power pole and he just kind of connected the like big tower leading up to Kami's lookout, and he just kind of put it up there, and he's like, all right, that should hold.
Yeah.
Damn it, stop playing Dokkan.
I'm sorry. But like anything, just not classic.
Anything not
anything
classic. I mean, we can go classic too, because I know there's a lot of like weird moments there.
I like the filler episode where Piccolo and Goku start learning how to drive.
Oh my, yeah! And
whoa, cool clothes you got there. Where'd you get them? Your wife gave me them.
Goku. Piccolo's looking all fresh with his
postman shirt and
postman
Goku
shirt.
hat. I think that's what his hat said.
It said something, but like he was looking all fresh, looking like Fresh Prince,
looking like $1 million,
looking like a million zenny.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
I forgot that was the currency.
Remember? Oh my god. Remember like the baseball episode all the way in like Super, when they were just like
the one with Yamcha.
The one with Yamcha.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
That's weird because he just won. Or like I think he won.
Wasn't he playing against Universe 7?
Yeah.
Or not 7-6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing Champa. I think he was. I'm pretty sure he was wearing a baseball uniform too.
Yeah.
He was just there.
Oh my, yeah. They were mainly, the episode was just like, oh, everybody's. Some of them are actually playing baseball. The rest of them are actually just messing them around. And there was
that sounds like a great episode.
It is a great episode. Jeez.
Just playing baseball.
Yeah. Played the game. Dude. Okay, remember like that filler when it was like we got to see where like Goku went when he like died after sacrificing himself to like sacrificed himself after.
The Otherworld tournament.
The Otherworld tournament.
Yeah, that
dude,
was
Pycon.
So cool. Pycon is a good character.
Pycon was like weird. I'm like, you're not Piccolo, and I was like, no, because I was like young and I was like Piccolo. Yeah. I'm like, that's not Piccolo.
That ain't Piccolo.
Where's his nose?
Where's his nose? I forgot he didn't have a nose.
Yeah, he was just like mouth, eyes, and that's it. No nose.
Yeah.
And then there was like the introduction of like Super Saiyan Kaioken, which was like the earliest version we got to see of like him combining Kaioken with like a Super Saiyan state.
Did I remember the anime team fucked up?
Why?
And
wait,
they showed Super Saiyan early. They were supposed to keep it a secret for the tournament.
Wait, was it in the movie?
No. This was during the Otherworld tournament stuff. It wasn't in the movie. So if you look up Super Saiyan Power right now, it's gonna be a black-haired Super Saiyan spiked up haired Goku, and I'm pretty sure he still has a Super Saiyan aura. But during a preview for one of the episodes, they show him going Super Saiyan, but they were supposed to keep that a secret from Pycon until the tournament.
Oh,
so
no.
the team went back, colored his hair black, and tried not to look like Super Saiyan.
That's what the heck?
Yeah, are you seeing that stuff?
Yeah, it looks weird.
It does.
Yeah, black hair when he's powered up is just kind of weird. Like it's kind of like those like blessed and cursed. It's like those blurred images. Like they're like that looks cool, but that doesn't look right.
It doesn't. Black haired, spiked up Goku.
Remember when they were like, let's go to hell and recruit Frieza, and he was stuck in like quote unquote hell.
Yeah, he was like getting a pod.
He was like he was just sitting there getting tortured.
Or my bad, not a pod, a cocoon or whatever.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
I like
how
funny.
They were just like these little
guys,
gremlins.
Yeah, and they were like
little happy gremlins,
and
just
then
dancing.
Frieza's like, I'm not having any of this.
He's just mad.
He's just there
mad.
Remember when Yamcha had like a panic attack after like touching Bulma's boobies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those aren't Dragon Balls.
Wait a minute.
What the heck are those?
Remember the actually I don't know if you remember this from like early Dragon Ball, but remember when Goku fought Jackie Chun?
Mm-hmm.
Remember like all the gag moves?
I sadly don't.
Oh man, the fight's just kind of weird, and like the fact that they have it's weird because they have like, you know, he's obviously based on like Jackie Chan, and then there was like another character in Super, or not Super, it was just another character in Dragon Ball that was based on like Bruce Lee. I think his name was like Jet Li or something.
Jet Li's a person.
Oh, my bad. It was supposed to be like Bruce Lee or something, but like
I feel like I know who you're talking about. I think he has a card in Dokkan, but I don't think
you will probably find out later. But
I might.
Yeah,
I might have to look into this. It's gonna be in the back of my head until I find out. But there's this boxer dude that looks like Bruno Mars in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was pretty funny.
He wasn't even like how he is now, but I mean, he looks like him.
Dude, the majority of Mr. Satan, like his character is just
Hercule's a funny character. I love Hercule.
Okay, I guess you say Hercule, I say Mr. Satan.
Hercule Satan, bro. Come on.
Hercule Satan. There you go.
Hercule's his first name.
I never knew that. Okay, no. But yeah,
I think it is. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no. The majority of like Hercule's characters just like, it makes me really want to like dislike him, but I can't because like he actually has some redeeming moments in the series.
He really does.
Yeah, especially when he's like wanting to help Goku
with his little Zenny problem. Oh, you're talking about something else. No, I was talking about what he did in Super. He's like, hey, Goku, I can't take this million Zenny. And then Goku's just like, I can't take this either. And Chi-Chi's just like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
1 million zenny for free.
Gimme.
Yes, sir.
I don't want it.
What am I gonna do with this?
I can't eat this.
This is not food, Mr. Satan. Give me food.
Yo quiero comida. No, freaking, but like he is like he's like the first character I've ever like loved, disliked. Because of like, oh, he's just kind of taking credit for all of the stuff that Goku has done, right? He's like, Mr. Satan, I defeated Boo, or I defeated Cell. And like,
yeah, like at first they portray him like such an arrogant, cocky character, but then they flesh him out into this nice guy.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, that's just he's practically a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
He has this persona, and then when you actually meet him, he's like the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Satan is probably like one of the best characters that isn't one of the main characters.
I think there's our answer to our earlier question.
Now that I think about it,
we found our best side character. It's Hercule.
Hercule Satan.
Hercule Satan and his daughter Videl Satan.
I hate Videl.
What? Why?
She's so pushy, dude. Like, yeah, I can understand she means good, but she's so pushy. She's
train me, and like
she's Mr. Satan's persona without the Mr. Satan.
Yeah.
But then they flesh her out too.
Yeah.
Then she's like the nicest person with a.
She went from like being such a like tomboy like character to like just like, oh, when she grows up to be like Gohan's wife, she's like sweetest woman you'll ever meet.
She's Chi-Chi Jr. Now that I think about it. When she gets mad, she gets mad.
When she gets mad, she gets mad.
And not like that mad, like, I'm fucking pissed mad.
Like, I'm gonna smack you into orbit.
Arale style.
Yo, what's one location in Dragon Ball you always wanted to go? I just want to just go to Kame House and chill. And just chill out and just, listen to the waves.
I forgot what it's called.
What is it? Describe it.
But I'm just gonna say the shitty English name.
What is it?
Even though I like the English name. The Hyperbolic Time Chamber.
The Hyperbolic...
I think it's the Room of Spirit and Time or something like that. In the Japanese dub. The Room of Spirit and Time.
Hyperbolic Rhyme Chamber.
Yeah, the Hyperbolic Time Chamber seems like a really cool place. Like, I could be there.
For like...
And then I'd probably like die of boredom. Or something.
But then you'd come out all strong and you'd be like, I did not.
That's if I train, dude. I can just be there, be a slouch for like a fucking year.
Dude, you can walk 2 steps and it'll be like you've ran a fucking 10K marathon.
Oh yeah, isn't the gravity different there too?
The gravity,
not the gravity, but like
the time dilation is different. Like everything moves.
That. But like isn't the air heavy or something? I remember.
I don't know.
I feel like it was Trunks saying that. It was either Trunks or Gohan that said that.
This air is bogus, dude. No,
Yeah, pretty much.
This air is bogus. I don't know. I just know that time moves much, much faster in there than it does out.
I feel like that was just a TFS thing instead of an official canon thing, but I wouldn't doubt it being a canon thing. The air stuff, at least.
I don't know how that trains you, but okay.
If anything, it helps you breathe more or something. Breathe better.
Opens up your lungs, baby.
Yo, your lungs? Gotta train those too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just Kame House because it's so like chill out there.
It seems chill, honestly.
It seems chill. It seems like the type of place where you just pop in them earbuds, listen to some.
Do exactly what I was gonna do in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, but at the beach.
There's not much you can do out there other than shoot a Kamehameha or something. It's just a little small island. It's only gonna get like eroded off by the waves and shit because it's a small little island.
But you can swim.
Yeah.
You can swim there.
Yeah.
Instead of just like throwing fists and kicks.
Yeah.
You can train.
Dude, actually
helps by swimming.
Remember how like heaven in the Dragon Ball verse is like a planet? Remember?
Yeah, the check-in station.
Yeah,
and then
there's a check-in station, and then there's like Snake Way, and then there's hell and heaven. But like,
I like how Snake Way was.
Heaven is like a planet.
Was it?
No, yeah, like heaven's a planet. Because like, remember when
oh right,
Deborah,
the thing going down, and then Deborah being on.
Yeah. He just kind of, it's weird because it's like if you ever look at a old like Dragon Ball like map of like, because how Akira Toriyama designed the universe map. It's like a big globe, and like one half of the globe is like the conceivable universe, like, oh, it's the planet's Earth, whatever, and then like on the top side, right, like outside of it is like heaven, which is this planet. I'm like, what the fuck? And then up, northwest, east, south, you have the Kai planets, and then like below that is just inconceivable like hell. And I'm like, well, we've seen it, but it's weird.
It's weird that it's Hiffle.
It's Heffel. Yeah, it's Hiffle.
Hope for infinite losers.
Hope for. I forgot. I'll say Hiffle next time.
That was a pretty funny dub.
It was
the dub thing.
Oh man, I'm in Hiffle. And then there's the Arnold Schwarzenegger sounding the guy, the orc, not the orcs. They're not trolls either. They're like horned ogres or something. They're like, you have to catch us to get out. And then he's like, okay.
Yeah, they were like orcs, I think, weren't they?
Yeah,
sort of.
They were like.
They had a horn.
They had a horn. Yeah. Yo, let's talk about Dragon Ball Heroes, the anime.
I don't want to talk. Okay.
No, the card game looks fun, but the anime is just whack. Because, okay, like there's a lot of cool concepts in it. Like it's pretty much like, all right, it's somebody's Dragon Ball fan fiction, but we're gonna make this certain weird original character Saiyan more overpowered than Goku and Vegeta. How are they gonna stop him? Goku has control over Ultra Instinct for some reason, or like they can fuse into like Gogeta or some Gogeta, Kaioken, Blue, Super Saiyan 6.
Ultra Instinct. Yeah, they brought some interesting ideas.
They did, but it's so weirdly executed. Like it's just there. Like the series is there. Nobody needs it. Nobody asked for it, but it's just
there.
It's just
like
there.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Some aspects of it are cool.
Yeah, I like the little cinematics that you see. Like you go look up the little like intro cinematics for the Dragon Ball Heroes and stuff. You see like Dragon Ball, like Super Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball Heroes Galaxy Mission or Universe, whatever. The cinematics for those are like really like they're really cool because they're made with the high tier promo animation that you don't ever get to see other than like Budokai's opening cinematic or something.
Yeah. I like how they showcase almost everything that's new in the series in the opening.
Yeah.
They show some villains. They show some of what's going on.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. The song's catchy.
Song is catchy. I like.
I hate to admit it, but it's catchy.
I like the original Dragon Ball Heroes theme, and then there's the Super Dragon Ball Heroes theme. That one I like, and then there's like Galaxy Mission, and then there's like the other one that I like. They're great. They're catchy. I love them. Granted, though, I remember trying attempt to watch like a few. I only got like 5 episodes into the anime, and then I was like, "This shit's dumb."
I gotta play the game while I was in Japan.
What? Wait, you got to play it?
Yeah, that was cool. I got the Switch version of the game too.
Was there any good?
I got bored of it.
I think
fun.
Arcade cabinets are just funner.
Yeah. But I don't know what I did with the cards.
What? You should kept them.
They're somewhere.
I would have loved to see that because like
they're somewhere in my room.
Because I remember I visited like when I was visiting Japan, I went to a Shonen Jump store, and like right there in the corner there was like the Dragon Ball Heroes, like the card game, like the card cabinet.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, I don't have any cards.
Should have got some cards.
Should have got some cards.
But they're probably somewhere in my room. I just need to look for them. I've misplaced so many things from my Japan trip.
Dang.
But
I kept mine in like a neat little box, and I still have some of the yen coins in like this free little bag that I got with a windbreaker that I bought over there. Like it's just like a that's not a vinyl. It's out of the same material that it's made from the windbreaker. It's like just like a bag, and it's like.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the game's pretty fun.
Man,
the game was pretty fun. The cabinet one, at least. It's sort of the same thing on the Switch without the cards.
It's kind of
like you get the cards in game.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like the concept of Dragon Ball Heroes is pretty much like, if not, they just made a playable video game out of it for. You remember Xenoverse?
I hate Xenoverse.
I mean, like, I don't blame you. The multiplayer can be... You can pretty much, like, play in a very broken... Like, you can find these techniques and quote-unquote techniques where you can pretty much just, like, be... Quit, and, like, you don't have to have any skill to play the multiplayer. You just gotta learn the everything. Like
if we're playing on with, like, a friend that... on an equal... skill level, it'd be fun.
It would be fun
playing against people that just have those modded characters. Those ones
look at
that
me,
are like
I'm Squidward,
buff. Not even like the Squidward ones. I don't think those are on
the
PS4.
Kermit the Frog thing. It's time to twist those nipples, Joel.
But again, yeah, it's just not fun playing against random people online.
No, especially when they have, like, really shit internet. Then it's like,
oh yeah, I forgot about it. The shitty lag in that game, the poor...
It's funny because, like, everybody's been asking for, like, Xenoverse 3 and be like, we don't need another Xenoverse. We just don't need Xenoverse.
The net play.
No, we don't need Xenoverse in general.
We honestly didn't.
No.
It was a cool concept.
It was a cool concept. The fact that you're just an original character fighting alongside
Mr. Time Patrol Trunks.
Time Patrol Trunks, and then there's Grand Elder Kai, not Grand Elder Kai. The Chrono Kai, whatever her name is. She's the one who's...
Supreme Kai of Time?
Supreme Kai of Time. There you go. My mind keeps slipping. But, yeah.
I have Ricard and Dokkan, that's why I remember.
Yeah. I think Dokkan just pretty much took the turn-based element of, like, heroes and just made its own thing and be like, alright, here you go. Play.
Yeah, Dokkan's cool.
Dokkan is cool.
I hate it, but it's cool.
I remember... Aladdin, why you tripping? You guys don't get this, but Jaime
I had this friend.
Jaime made somebody mad.
I had this friend during one of the anniversaries for Dokkan. I summoned a single summon, which is like a 0.5%, I think, for a featured unit. And I got the banner unit that he wanted, that just so happened to be one of the anniversary units that you can't get unless it's an anniversary banner and or a Tanabata banner. So my friend got upset. I was in class and I just pulled one of the best units at the time in the game. He got so upset.
And then the teacher came over and he was like,
hey, why is he upset? I got this thing in a mobile game that he didn't get. He's like, nice.
And then he's quote unquote, as our old small business teacher said, yo, you know, student, why you tripping? And then he's like nothing, no reason, sir. And be like, all right, don't be tripping in my class. And then
why you tripping?
And then you Jaime, you're just big chilling back there like, I got the rare thing.
I got that 1.5%.
I got you got it. Man, boy oh boy, I think we've had enough of talking about Dragon Ball, but you know,
honestly, yeah. I grew tired of talking about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, let me go on tangent mode now.
We can only talk about it so much.
Yeah, we can only talk about it so much before it starts running dry. What is the coolest thing you remember about the 2000s?
The 2000s?
I remember Furbies, but they creeped me out. I punched one before.
Like I remember the coolest thing.
No, I wouldn't.
Not being a Furby.
No, I gotta tell you a weird little story real quick.
Yeah.
My friend, because I sometimes would go out to these, like, my parents would drag me and my brother out to these parties, to these friends of the friends that they have. I don't know the kids.
Very relatable.
Very relatable. Some of you out there would know. But anyways, we would go to these parties and we'd not get out till like 1 or something. But there was this one time where I made like a very good one-off friend, and I still remember him because of this event. He was like, "Yo, bro, let's just do something fun." Yeah, okay. I told him, "All right, sure, cool. What are we gonna do?" He's like, "We're gonna take my sister's Furby and we're gonna go punch it." And he just went in. He just kind of walked in his sister's room, just swiped it. It's already beat up, like it's an old thing. God. And I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Cause I was kid. I didn't know any better, and we just like place it on a little stump, and then we just uppercutted it. We like threw it up in the air. We like punched it, and then like Jesus Christ, we punched its beak off at some point. We like this thing is
poor Furby,
but this thing's durable, man. My hand hurt. I only took like 2 swings at it, and I was like, okay, ow, that hurt. I'm not punching plastic again. And he was like, oh, you cool, bro. And then like I never saw him again. But yeah, Furbies were pretty cool to me.
Early 2000s or just 2000s in general, like 2000s, mid 2000s.
I would say like anywhere between like 2000s all the way to like 2000, like 8 or 9.
Like, dude, flip phones are so cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
they were.
Sometimes I feel like getting rid of my iPhone 11 and just getting a flip phone instead, because they seem so cool, and they're still getting some support. Like they still get little keychain things that you can just plug in and into the headphone jack, and it's just like a little charm. Yeah, I remember seeing that all over.
I don't remember that. I don't.
And like the little capsule things.
I don't remember that. I never visited a little capsule thing, and like
what?
Nah, bro. I was all about just vending machines and the food and the sites.
I think there was also some. No, I'm pretty sure they were just little capsules. I was about to say, I think I remember seeing some in the claw games, but then I don't think that would make sense unless they were just like those capsule claw games that you just grab capsules and just hope to get lucky. But yeah, flip phones are pretty cool.
Dude, remember Singular? Like that old like
the little like orange thing.
The little orange thing, and that was like that used to be our first like internet or service provider. I was like, dang, and then it turned into like AT&T, and then I was like, here we go.
I was trying to remember what the hell turned into AT&T.
It was Singular. I was like, wow.
So I remember one business turning into that, and I was just like, whoa.
What else was cool about 2000s? Remember when like school lunches were pretty good?
No.
What?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. School lunches.
Remember we got little chocolate cakes and those plastic things?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, dude! I forgot about those.
Did I unlock a memory?
Yeah,
I unlocked
those are great. Just pour milk in it. Just eat it like
you're
that.
One of those
hell
kids?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't one of those kids, man.
What the hell?
I just ate it, and I just like, that's it. I just ate it, and
you're eating it wrong, Steven. You're eating it wrong.
You're eating it wrong.
I wouldn't fill it to the brim. I would fill it like halfway, and that's it.
And then you just like,
Yeah, because I'll be honest, some of it was dry. Other than like the top little piece that had the plastic on it.
Yeah. I just ate it straight through, man. I didn't care. I remember when in my elementary school we had like, cause like since our school was only so big, and we'd have seconds almost every single day, because like, oh, there's still food left over.
Yeah.
Teacher would come in between like the rows of tables and like just be like, all right, take one, and like our fat asses were just like 2, 3, put them in my backpack for later.
I would remember I'd always try to get 2, and then I'd just be like, no, this is for this person.
they're like okay.
Like, yeah, I'd get away with it sometimes, but most of the time they'd be like, no, only one. No.
Okay, and like it's crazy because like I know like video stores are dead now, but we were probably like, us.
I remember Movie Gallery being here.
I remember Movie Gallery too.
Yeah.
I remember buying. Oh yeah, I did the biggest mistake, and you know how like when Movie Gallery closed down,
I didn't return my DVDs.
I should have done the same thing. I always kept renting this specific Fantastic Four video game.
I felt so bad for not taking them back, but I mean I gotta keep them, so I don't care.
Yeah, no, dude, I pulled the biggest bra moment of like 2008 or 7 or something, and I was like, I looked in the window and be like, are they open? Be like, it's like 10 a.m. They're not open, and so I'm like, okay. I like I put it in the return slot thing. I was like, okay, it's returned, and then I find out like a year later they closed down, and I was like, I just put my Fantastic Four video game I could have kept into a vacant building that is no longer open. There's no point in getting it back now.
I'm sorry.
It's a Little Caesars now, unfortunately. Little Caesars is good though.
It's aight.
It's aight. Do you remember Mighty Beans? Those little
Mighty Beans?
Hang on, let me show you.
I don't think I do.
They're like they have like a little weight in them, and then they
just
shit,
yeah.
To the little like heavy. They felt heavy. They had weight to them, and then you could just like roll them down like a little track that if you bought like the set for it,
they just keep rolling. Like, didn't it have like some magnet thing?
Yeah, it had like
is that the weight?
It had like magnets in it or like weight or something, and it's just like, ooh boy, like, jeez.
Yeah, those are really weird. I'd always see commercials of it on TV, and I'd be like, "Mommy, please." And she'd be like, "No, mijo.
Dude, we don't. no, Scoops." I've never seen a Mighty Beans commercial. Like the last one I ever saw was like in like a decade ago, like in 2010.
Well, yeah. That's around the time they stopped showing up. I think.
Yeah.
2011 maybe.
Yeah.
I remember seeing one in 2008.
Damn.
Yeah, that's my earliest memory of them.
Damn. Remember the book fair? Scholastic book fair?
Dude, I always hated the book fair. I would never be able to get anything from the book fair.
I would always get cheat code books. Just because I'm like, I want to make my character's head big in this video game or something. Or like, I want to cheat the game. But then like after like, since there's no point of like cheats being implemented in games anymore.
There's no point in them being made.
No, or like they're more multiplayer based now, so it's like
or DLC.
Or DLC, yeah. So it's like, why cheat the game when I can get a new skin for my character or you know, V-Bucks or something.
Dude, don't bring up V-Bucks in this podcast.
Okay, all right. Take back what I said. Go-Gurts are pretty
Satan's
good.
Currency.
Yeah.
Go-Gurts are cool. They're still around.
Yeah, but
they're still around. I like them.
Yeah.
I like the wild berry ones. Those are really good. Strawberries are right.
I don't know, bro.
Sorry to all the strawberry
I'll taste
lovers,
all of them, man.
Ooh boy, wild berry.
I'll taste.
Always a place in my heart.
You ever ride the bus and you just the leather seats, man?
Dude, those buses sucked.
They do, yeah. They did.
Like those were the fucking worst, especially during the summer, dude. We would always get those for some dumb reason during the summer. And I'd always ask my bus driver because my bus driver was so cool. He's chill.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I don't know, man. There's someone took it. And I was like, we'll take it first.
Wait, what? Wait, was this excuse for it?
Yeah, because apparently they would use that bus for school field trips and for the sports teams and stuff. So they'd always take that bus. So it was like the regular ones.
I don't know, man. They took it first. Charter buses were the coolest when going on school field trips, but
yeah, they're
so expensive for the schools to rent them.
And
to hope for nobody clogs the toilet in the back because there's got to be one kid who's like, I ate too much corn dog, and then he's like, Mommy, and then he just like,
Mommy, I cannot poop.
It's like, Foo, get my Pepto-Bismol. It's in my backpack. Foo, please.
But I remember I was in Floral.
Oh boy,
all 4 years. I think it was in honors. Yeah. Or not honors. Fucking I forgot what the fuck they called it. But
Floral JV. Go on.
Yeah, might as well. But we would take these buses, these charter buses.
Yes.
To San Francisco.
Ooh.
To look at a museum, and our teacher would always say, regardless, if you guys need to go to the bathroom, you guys can use it, but you have to absolutely need to use it. Like, not just, hey, I gotta go pee,
or I gotta go like,
or I wanna pee,
or yeah,
it has to be an emergency. And I would just sit there because this was at like 5 a.m. I think. We'd have to leave at like 6. I would always make sure I'd go to the restroom before.
Yeah.
But then I remember, I had to go. But
no.
I just held that.
No.
I just held it. Like, it wasn't that bad of a need to pee. Like,
yeah.
Like it was there.
Yeah, but
I didn't like absolutely have to.
Like, you didn't feel like
I didn't want to be that one person that had to use the restroom on our trip to San Francisco. So I just held it and waited until when
you got there.
We got there, yeah. I'd rather use the museum bathroom than a shitty charter bus bathroom. Same thing for airplanes.
I mean, dude, like, and I gotta lie, like, if you're trying to go to the bathroom, like, you know, peeing like on a charter bus, like, good luck, man. It's a balancing act.
Yeah.
Like, can I make it in? I don't know. We're gonna see.
Yo, we up on the mountains. I gotta piss. Bumpy road.
Hey guys, it's looking like a summer lemonade stand up in there.
Oh, that's awful. But yeah, I just didn't want to be that person.
Yeah, no,
I thought I'd have to bring that up because buses and charter buses, you know.
Wow.
But that was a nice experience.
It probably was. Well, I think we're reaching the end here of our episode. Jaime, do you have any plugins that you do you want people to go and follow you on anything?
Yeah, I mean, sure. Go ahead, follow me on Twitter.
I'll post his Twitter in the description.
ChocoCornet6969.
Funny numbers. Love that.
Funny numbers.
Yeah, that's where you can go follow him. I'll post it somewhere on the thing.
All I do is post about my mobile game gacha rolls. So I don't know if you want to see that, but I also retweet nice art and cosplay. So
if you
guys want to see nice art and cosplay, then by all means. But yeah.
All right. Well then, that concludes another episode of the Bacon Hour podcast. I have been your host, Steven Urbina, and my guest today was...
I am Jaime Heredia.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Thanks for listening. Hope you all have a great day and, everything good about it.
Bye guys, stay safe.
Stay safe, everybody.